Hello, good afternoon. This is Frederik Aerts with a quick how-to video, and today we will be discussing how we can start with the creation of our own custom Power BI visual. So within Power BI visual we have quite a lot of default visuals that we can choose from, but for example we have over here a custom visual and we can add it from the store, or we can download it from some other place, or we can create them ourselves. So how do we do that? So there are a few prerequisites that we need to follow, and one of them is we first need to install Node.js. Node.js makes it possible for us to use a lot of open source libraries, and one of those libraries that is available is the one for the creation of the Power BI custom visual. So we install Node.js, that's the first thing. It's the next installation. I'm not going to show you. Next thing that we do once we install it, we have the npm tools. They should be available. So let's run it. We do not get an error, we get some help that's being shown on the screen, so we know it's installed properly. The next thing that we need to do is we need to install the library that we need to create a custom visual. So I'm not going to do that one, I already did it. I'm not going to do it again because it takes about a minute and we don't have the time for this short how-to video. So once you have done that and you type the pbi-viz command, you should get something valid being returned. Now the last thing that we need to do is, as a prerequisite, we need to install the certificate. This is also a pbi-viz command. And let's do this very quickly. Let's install the certificate. And we need to install it in the Trusted Root Certificate Authorities. We click Next, Finish, and we're done. This is necessary because we will be running a local web server that will host our visual. Okay, now the next thing that we need to do is we need to create that visual. So we run the pbi-viz command again, new, and we give it a name, test visual, for example. What that will do is it will create a folder. And let's go into the folder, let's take a quick look. It creates some subfolders and some JSON files, some TS files. So have a look inside. Next thing what we do is pbi-viz one more time, and now we start this custom visual. Okay, now it's started, it's listening on port 8080. How can we show the content? Now we have to go to the portal and we have to go to the settings, and we have to make sure that in the Power BI portal that we did enable the developer for visual testing. So once we've done that, in this case I'm going to a data set, create a new report based on AdventureWorks, and over here we now see that a custom visual has been added. That's the one that we're running locally, and it's doing nothing but updating, counting the number of updates. Okay, now a very quick look at the source code. We have the visual TS file, that's a TypeScript file, and let's edit this so we can see it immediately. So this is the code that we're actually seeing in the web page. Now just let's change this. For example, we change the this update count with just the JavaScript date. That's it, we save it. And what do we see? We see that automatically the library detects that there is a change, and we immediately can go to the service portal and we can update it, and there we have it. Every time we change the visual, we update it, we see the current date and time. The last thing that we can do now is we quit this. We can run the package command, and then our visual is being built, and that's all there is to it. Thank you for watching.